Hello children. In previous class we have covered exercise 5.1 till the question number 6. Today I am going to tell you divisibility by 6, and by the time we will solve the question number 7 of exercise 5.1. So here the question is, circle the number that are divisible by 6. The divisibility of 6 said the number are divisible by 6 if the number is divisible by both 2 and 3. कोई भी नंबर अगर 2 and 3 दोनों से divisible है, that mean the number is divisible by 6. Now I will solve it. First we just check the divisibility by 2. So you can see here the last digit is 6, and we know whenever the last digit is even, the number is divisible by 2. So I have written here divisible by 2. Now we will check the divisibility by 3, and the divisibility of 3 is we just add the digits of this number. So here the 4 plus 2 plus 6, the addition of the digits are 12. Now we will divide this sum with the 3. So we will get 4, and here is no remainder left. That means that this number is divisible by both 2 and 3. That means the number is also divisible by 6. So we just circle it out. In the same manner, you will find the divisibility by 2. After that, you will find divisibility by 3, and by them you can find whether the number is divisible by 6 or not. Now we move to the next question. The question number 8 is, circle the number that are divisible by 8. Okay, now the divisibility of 8 is if the number is divisible by if the last three digit of a number is divisible by 8, or if the last three digit are 0, यानी किसी नंबर के लास्ट थ्री डिजिट 8 से डिविजिबल हो या फिर लास्ट थ्री डिजिट 0 हो, in only this condition the number is divisible by 8. Okay, we will check. We just divide these last three digit by 8. So you can see, when we divide 600 by 8, we will get 8 sevens are 56. When we subtract, we will get 4. After that, we will put down this 0 here. 8 fives are 40. So here is no remainder left. That means these last three digits are divisible by 8. So the entire number is divisible by 8. In the same manner, you will solve these. You can divide these three digits. If the three digit divisible by 8, the entire number is divisible by 8. Here you can clearly see the last three digits are 0. That means the entire number is divisible by 8. And in the same manner, you will also solve. You can check this by divide these last three digits by 8. Now we move to our next topic, that is factor. Okay, that's very easy topic. The definition of factor is numbers that divide the given number exactly. That divide the given number exactly without leaving any remainder. ओके, दिस इज द डेफिनेशन ऑफ फैक्टर कि जब कोई नंबर किसी अदर नंबर को डिवाइड करता है और कोई भी रिमाइंडर लेफ्ट नहीं रहता, इन दैट कंडीशन वी कैन से दैट द नंबर इज द फैक्टर ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर नंबर. नाउ आई विल show you it by giving one example. Like here the number is 12. When we divide 12 with 3, you can see 12 divided by 3, 12 4 3 fours are 12, and here is no remainder left. That means the 3 is a factor of 12. Now for the real example, I will show you. Suppose you all are having 12 chocolates with you. Okay, in this manner you are having 12 chocolates. You can see here are 12 chocolates, and we arrange these 12 chocolates in a 2 rows. So we can say in each row there are 6 chocolate, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So how many chocolates in these 2 row? We will write 6 multiplied by 2 is equals to 12. Now if we have to arrange these 6 chocolates in a 3 rows, then you can see, now you can see we have arranged these chocolates in a 3 rows and 1 2 3 4 column. Okay, and each having 4 chocolates. So we will write here 4, each row have 4 chocolates. So we can write 4 multiply 3 is equals to 12. Okay, now we will arrange this in a different way. Again you can see here are 6 rows and 2 columns, and each row have 1 2 3 4 5. In each column there are 6 chocolates. So again we will multiply this 6 by 2, so we will get 12 again. Okay, now in one more way we can arrange it. Again I have arranged these chocolates in a 12 row and 1 column. So I will write here 12 multiplied by 1 is equals to 12. Okay, the numbers 1, 12, 6, 3, these are the factors of 12. Okay, we have arranged these chocolates in a various way, and the numbers which we have find, these are the factors of 12. So here we can say the numbers that are multiplied. See, the numbers that are multiplied to get product 12 are called the factor. Here 6 and 2 gives us 12. Here 6 and 2 again gives us 12. And 4 and 3 gives us 12. Here 12 and 1 gives us 12. So these factors which gives us the product 12, these are called factors of 12. Now I will tell you some important properties of factor. The first property of factor is the smallest factor of every number is 1. The smallest factor of every number is 1. Okay, now every number is a factor of itself. Like here I have given one example. So 12 is a factor of itself. It is the greatest factor of the number. जब भी हमें किसी नंबर के factor find करना हो, so that number is a factor of itself, and this is the greatest number of factor of that number. All other factor of a number lie between 1 and this number. ओके, सपोज द 12 के फैक्टर जो है वो कहाँ लाइज करेंगे, बिटवीन 1 एंड दिस नंबर, बिटवीन 12, बिटवीन 1 एंड 12. एंड फोर्थ प्रॉपर्टी इज एवरी नंबर अदर देन 1 हैज़ एटलीस्ट 2 फैक्टर. यानी किसी भी नंबर के आपको फैक्टर फाइंड करना है तो उसके एटलीस्ट 2 फैक्टर होंगे. फर्स्ट द 1 एंड अदर द नंबर इटसेल्फ. दीज आर द प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ फैक्टर. Now I will tell you something about factor tree, and by the time we will solve exercise 5.2. The question 1 is build a factor tree for each of the following. The factor tree is a given number can be expressed as a product of two factor. What we have to do, we will find two number that will give us the product 32. Okay, we have to find two numbers that will gives us, when we multiply these number, that will gives us number 32. So first, the smallest factor is 2, and when we multiply 16 in a 2, we will get 32. Again, this is the smallest factor, so we can't divide it. Now we move to the 16. So the smallest factor is 2, and after that the factor of 16 is 8. So these both 2 multiplied by 8 gives us 16. Now here for the 8, again the factor is 2 and the next factor is 4. So when we multiplied it, it will gives us 8. Now 2 multiplied by 2 and 2 multiplied 2 gives us 4. In this manner we can find factor of 32. After we move to the next one, here we have to find the factor of 40 by using the tree method. Okay, first we just divided it by 2, so we will get 20. And 20 and 2 both, when we multiply, it will gives us 40. Now we divide 20 with 2, so it will gives us 10. When we multiply these two, we will get 20. Now when we divide 10 with 2, we will get 5, and this 5 multiplied by 2 gives us 10. So by the same method you will solve this question. Now we are having the second question, and second question is use multiplication to find the factor of the given numbers. The first number is 72. What we will do, we know that 1 is a factor of every number, so we just multiply 1 with 72 and we will get 72. We have to find we have to read the table of each number in which the 72 lies. Now we move to the 2, and when we multiply 2 with 36, we will get 72. Okay, now we move to the 3. When we multiply 3 with 24, we will get 72. We move to the fourth number, and when we multiply it by 18, we will get 72. Now the next number 6, and we know that in a 6 tables, 6 12s are 72 and 8 9s are 12 72. Okay, so these are the factor. In सारे tables में कौन आता है 72. These are the factors of 72. How many factors of 72? You can see from here 1 2 3 4 6, this 8, okay, again 9, 12, this 12, this 18, 24, 36 and 72. These are the factors of 72. By doing the same method, you can find the factors of 63 and 56. Now we are having the next question, and that is use division to find the factor of the given number. What we will do, we just divide this number 1 by 1 by 1 by 2 by 3, and the number which divide it's exactly without leaving any remainder, that means this is the factor of this number. Like first we just divide this 81 with 1, so we will get 81, that means this 1 is a factor of 81. Now we know that 2 can't divide this number because here the ones digit is 1, so we just divide it with by 3, we will get 27. That means this is the factor of 3 is also a factor of 81. Again we just divided it by 9 because 4 5 6 can't divide 81, so we divide it by 9 and we will get 9 as the answer. That means this 9 is also a factor of 81. So we know the factors of 81 are, दैट मीन आपको सिंपल इतना करना है कि 81 को डिवाइड्स करना है कुछ नंबर से, जो नंबर इसको फुली डिवाइड करें, दैट मीन दीज आर द फैक्टर ऑफ 81. हेयर द फैक्टर ऑफ 81 आर 1, दिस 3, 9, 27 and 81 itself. These are the factor of 81. By doing the same method, you will find the factor of 100 and 25. Now the last question is question number 4th. In this we have to find the common factor. Okay, now I will tell you about common factor of 6 and 12. What we will do in this, first we just find the factor of 6, and after we find the factor of 12, the factor which are common in both of these we will just write in the answer. See, in the 6, the factor of 6 is 1, because 1 multiply 6 gives us 6 and 2 multiply 3 gives us 6. So the factor of 6 are 1, 2, 3 and 6. Okay, now here the factor of 12 is 1 multiply 12 gives us 12, 2 multiply 6 gives us 12, here 3 multiply 4 gives us 12, 4 multiply 3 gives us 12. So there are so many factors of 12, you can see. Okay, now we the factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. Now which are the common factor in both of these? You can see this 1 both of side, this 2 here and here also, this 3 also, and this 6 and 6 also. Okay, these are the common factor between 6 and 12, but we have to write only 2. So you can write any 2 factor from there, but in the answer I will write 1 and 2, because 1 is a factor of every number, so 1 is every time comes in a answer as a common factor, and the second one you will write any one. I have written 2 here. Okay, you also have write 3 or a 6, so we have to write only 2 common factor. Okay, thank you and have a nice day. If you are having any doubt, you will ask me on a Google Meet.